Oh, welcome to episode 19 of Kingdoms and Castles. Well, to be fair, it's coming there. Nope, I don't want to have a dragon. Just continue. I've been working a little bit on this, just so a few more things need to be done. For example, what we need to do together. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Why did I lose it? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 gap. 1, 2, 3. So this needs to be bridges. Food is going rare, but well, it's still fine. So I want to rush to the end and see how that goes, because I just won 5,000, and that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we do a nice tavern here, and this one also needs to be a bridge. Yeah, but also a road, so that's not gonna work. So demolish. So that would need to be a bridge. But we also need a road there. So we make a road here. Like so. And then we can make another manor right here. Like so. What we could do is just put the library right here with the well. The tavern, instead of putting it there, although it doesn't really matter, I think, now that I think about it, but that doesn't quite matter. So I also want a bridge here, so let's make a bridge there. We were complaining about food, but I upped the food production, so it should be okay. I first want to put all these manors around the edge. Oh wait, your range is not far enough, I believe. Where does you go? So until there. So 1, 2, 3, so there should be one next to it, and then we need to have it 1, 2, 3. Now one more, and then we need to make a stop. For example, we need, we have one space here left. So if we sacrifice this one, have a home bar, because we can make a library right here, or there. Let's move it there, and then we have a well. We put a well there, and then we have the manor there and there. All right, so that's working. Hopefully that will get us quite a lot of things. By the way, we lowered the taxes, because we now, with one tax, we get a nice revenue and still going up. The only big problem would be still food. We can have one more farm there. I'm trying to limit the amount that foresters can use. Also, I need to do that right here, because this is a really big place where foresters just go do that thing. Although I don't think we can have much more food here. Somewhere. I think that's pretty well, this corner probably. So let's ask to clear this corner, and we can see how much food we can store here. And else, yeah, I don't know. On the bad spots I just put nothing, so the trees can grow and a forester can do his thing. And the good spot I will just put the farmland, and in the between spot I mostly do farmland, or else I would simply do some bakers, like on the lands. We can place bakers. We can also move this one down, and it gives us one more area. All these trees are now down. Food, you. Let's wait a little bit more. So I want to cut all these trees down. This one also, just for the moment, just go away. we removed it all. Well, doesn't matter. So we can make a lot of farms more. Why does it keep deselecting my farm? It's pretty irritating. We probably also need a food storage. So we can make a big one. Let's make a big one. Make a big one right there. And then we make some small farms there, probably there, something like this. And we can maybe do some of small farms, because I missed those apparently. This is a spot right there left, so we put a well, because nothing else would fit there. We can fit a bakery there, 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 and there. Oh, we can change that well to a forester, I guess. So if we change this to a forester, far too close to the existing forester, so we can only place it right there, which doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, so then it would be there, and then the well could be there. So we place this down. We need to place the well down, and then the forester doesn't have much space, but it would work. 3,500, so 1,500. We still need to give a home. Food is doing better, but we now sacrifice 1 wood slot for food, so that's good. We have a little bit more food here, I can see. Then we can take that with ease. Let's chop this down and see how more we can fit in here. I want the forest to give every furnace around 3 spaces or something to work with, and I hope that would be sufficient for it. How is this one? It's low. There's also a tower here that we can destroy. Like that. Let's see, how much space do we have here? 1, 2, 3 more. Oh, that's okay. We can move the well to that space. Let's cut the trees down. And then what we do is we put bakery there and a bakery there. No, the bakeries don't have appointment because they need to be close to home. So what we could do is just do something stupid. Put a home here, because that will drain the bakery slowly. Chop. Industry, bakery, no, home, manor. Cut that tree down. And the dragon has been sighted, I know. Cut that tree down. And still have to take. And did that, and it didn't die, it didn't kill anything, that's good. So we did that. So now we have a little bit more food here you can use. Will that be chucked away? Let's chop it away. And place a little bit of food. Come on. Move it away. Oh, that's not the right button. That was my fault. Like that. And then we do get a little bit of food. So now I want to make sure we make a big mistake. And place too much homes. And just to get there, to see if we can manage to get to the spot where we want to be. 5,000. I just briefly need to touch it. I don't need to be stable at it. I just want to touch it. Because it would give me the achievement. And it would be nice. Although it would be cool if we can manage to get it stable at that amount, but I don't think so. Yeah, maybe if you do some tricks like give them a crazy amount of happiness bonus, because we are already going down like 500 because they're not happy enough. And don't know how to do it more space efficient. We can make more farms a little bit, but it still is, well, can we make more farms? I don't see where. We can move these homes over. We don't have anything on this side. We cannot do anything with this spot. So if we do something like this, we have a little bit more farms. We also have a weak spot right here, but we can make a little bit more manor right there. It's gonna take up time because the woodcutters don't have much food anymore. Oh, this space is really useless. We can put in the middle I guess bakers. I don't know. Although food is going up and down and up and down, minus 200. That's not good. Trying to get that up. And the woodcutters can go anyway later on. I just made their life way more hard. But you have enough room if you just cut these two trees. Chop it down for once, will you? That would be better. Then again, this one can have some nice bread. Money's doing fine. Two of them died here. Oh, we don't need to put them back because we have this big tower now. That's slowly but surely taking care of a lot of things. No, that's one. Get the next wall going. I still want some wood for the more manors. Because I want to try getting into 5,000 manors. Getting enough room for 5,000 people. Which is a problem. Because I'm not sure how to do that. Over there, over there, and over there. There's something on fire, please put it out. Oh, there's some useless stuff here that we cannot really work with. There's one farm, we can demolish that one farm. That doesn't make that big of an impact, I guess. There's better things to sacrifice. And if we don't make it this way, then probably there's too much space between the paths. So there should be less paths, but I can only imagine that would make a bigger problem with supply lines. It's a big city. I just like that you can not see things in the distance, but only the fire things you can see in the distance. That's not how it's supposed to work, I guess. You can see the fire things in the distance, but the rest you cannot see. Which is odd. So we can make around 3 manas again. So let's try that. 1, 2, and 3. So how much do we place? So we need a 1,000 more. 1,000 divided by, that's 10, that's 40 manas. How am I gonna, where am I gonna place them? They're not gonna be happy. Definitely not gonna be happy campers. I don't know how I can place 40 manas because 8, so 5 of these cells or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, it's possible, but it's getting pretty tight. And they're not gonna be happy about food. But I just need to be there briefly, right? So I'm stable at 3,100 because that's the amount of food. And for the rest, they look like they're happy, but they're probably not everywhere. Because I'm so which do you miss? You don't have to call. Alright, so what we could do is, because we do make a lot of wood and we do have some spaces here left, we could change a little bit to coal industry. For woodcutters and for cells. It's too low, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now 4. So, 3 woodcutters, 5 blocks. Hopefully that will be enough. So there's a little bit more coal being made here. They also don't have coal, but they're really happy. 94 is the average happiness, which I'm happy about. Industry. Cool. You don't need that much space. You do need space. So I guess we can chop that down and place one there, but that's about it. And then we're getting into this space. Chop, chop, and chop. And hopefully we can burn down quite a lot and get the burn things to call to the homes easily. And I can really easily get 1,000 peasants because my record is getting 800 peasants at one go. So that's not a problem. The problem is where do I put them? And they will be really sad for a little while. So slowly but surely we're getting up there. It's not doing it. So this one demolished. And then we place this one needs to be full of manors again. We need another one. My heartbeat is going up slowly but surely. Oh, you're not happy. You don't have anything. You're really not happy. I should demolish you and just build here because it's way better. We just pause the game and build 2 of these here. And hopefully we can build this cell completely full. We can get rid of these 2 woodcutters if we wish, and we can, yeah, dragon, no problem, just go, don't worry. And then he took out a farm and another farm. No, that was the road. I tried. Oh, there's a dragon on there. You cannot remove the things where dragon is on. It's pretty odd, but still working like that. And then we're slowly building more manors. Now probably all these woodcutters need to be gone. It's gonna take a while. I'm trying to cut all these wood. Probably wood could be in the middle. That's not a problem. So we're getting to the magic 5,000 number. I don't think it's gonna be stable. You need for stable you need to be peaceful or something. I don't know. It's not gonna work like I'm doing it. Let's place a forester right here. And cut the trees. And try to make more manors. They're not gonna be happy because they don't have much. Town manor. We can place one more manor. This room there, you know, so we can do some things. Let's build another manor. Let's see if we can build another manor before somebody plays down a tree. Probably gonna place down a tree. 30, come on, 30, still 30 wood. Need 50 wood, come on. Get up there. Almost 40. Oh, come on, almost had it. Alright, place that down. Oh, there's no tree, come on. Get that tree down. Yes. Alright, so these guys probably not happy because they don't have a well and such. So we can place a well here, it's not a problem. If they don't place a tree down, we can place a well there. Then they also want some water. So I guess what we're gonna do is just demolish this. Place some water down, some moats. Also do that the same on this space. Like there. That's already done, so more here. And a moat. Just to get them happy enough. It's really good homes. But just the kingdom won't be happy. Because the food is the biggest issue, I think. Right there. And then we need some more there. And then we can remove this and also make one here at the mode. And then we need more. So I guess we're gonna chop down here too. Or is there more places in here somewhere? Nope. This is full. So we're just gonna cut down on the wood production really hard. And hope that's going to be fine in the end. Let's move them all. It's a little bit cheaty. But we don't need wood eventually, right? So that's gonna be fine, I guess. We can make another bridge there. And we need some moats here. We're gonna move that. Really want to get 5,000 in this episode, but I don't think we are going to make that, or this would be quite a long episode because we were already at the marker of where we normally would stop the episode. I know that. Cut down these trees, please. Chop, chop. I would love to see 5,000. I'm trying to, but I don't think it's gonna work this episode. I need more room. I need more time. Sound manner there. Yeah, well, that's going to be next episode. We do a little bit more and then we probably hit the 5,000 mark. But for now I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode where we probably hit the 5,000 mark. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day and goodbye.